Nikolas, you shouldn't be here. Sick or not, Helena is dangerous. You should stay as far away from her as possible.
Listen, I'm here because of duty, but neither one of you had to come with me, all right?
Look, I know what she's capable of, and I am staying right by your side.
And that goes double for me.
Wow. Good morning, y'all.
How are you, Luke?
Pretty good. You here for a get well soon chat with the Dragon Queen?
Didn't waste much time getting arrested, did you?
Well, you see, I was just here innocently having a little chat with Helena, wishing her well. And just because I happen to be dressed like a doctor, Officer Kish here thought something illegal was going on. Go figure.
Does Commissioner Scorpio know what's going on?
He's out on the crime scene. He told me to detain Mr. Spencer until he had time to deal with him.
Yeah, and I'm sure this is a violation of my civil rights.
So did you try and hurt Helena?
Why would I do that? What side are you on?
I'm on by now.
The police called Nikolas to tell him his grandmother had been taken to the hospital for emergency surgery. I mean, what was he supposed to do? Stay home and eat breakfast?
Oh, I would have, but then, of course, I'm not her loving grandson.
Listen, you know I want her locked away for the rest of her life. She could be dying. I felt as if I should be here.
Well, that's very admirable, but don't let your heart get broken yet, because I'm sure she's not dying. In fact, I'm sure this is only the first step towards an escape.
Luke, I ordered you to stay away from Helena. The situation is handled. All you're doing is distracting her guards.
Mac, what I did here is prove a point. If I can get into her, she can get out.
Take the cuffs off. I'm warning you, Luke. Stay away from Helena or you'll be keeping her so warm.
Commissioner, I'm not going anywhere until she's looking through bars or pushing up daisies.
She asked to speak to me, Commissioner.
Forget it.
Well, you know, the doctors think that she could be dying. You have 2 officers standing guard. I don't see the problem in having a conversation with her.
All right, 3 minutes.
Thank you.
Nikolas.
Listen, I prefer to be alone.
Not a chance. Your grandmother is an expert at messing with people's minds.
You came. Gia, Commissioner. Such a fuss for a poor, sick woman.
What is it you want to say to me?
I want to say goodbye. But I want to say it to you alone. Die on the operating table, and if I don't, I suppose you've heard that I'm going to prison for life. Can't you grant me this one last grace?
May I have a moment alone, please?
Nikolas, don't listen to her.
Your grandmother lost her right to privacy about 100 crimes ago.
Commissioner, I realize that she deserves to be punished for what she's done. Okay, but I am her grandson. I have every right to speak to her. She's not going to go anywhere. She can't escape. She's in the hospital. You'll hear things from the outside. Please.
Make it fast.
Nikolas, I really
Go,
don't think...
Gia. Please, go.
Thank you, my darling.
You need some help there, Doc?
Whoa, pal, you got here.
Yeah, that's right, man. When you called, you said it was about Helena. What's going on?
She's in there faking a medical condition, but it's really a plot to escape. So what we're going to do is make sure that doesn't happen.
Nikolas faked the poisoning. He got her to Sonny. Sonny got her out of town.
That suite she was talking about at Sonny's casino. Lizzie made it sound like it was a vacation.
No. She was hiding out because her life depended on it.
And what about you? Lizzie loves you. Why didn't you help her?
Well, you know why, Sarah. Helena messed with my mind. Do you get how much I hate that, really? I mean, Elizabeth put her life on the line. Nikolas risked everything and everybody that he loves to save me. Because I couldn't save myself. That's why I have to love Elizabeth again. Because if I don't, Helena ends up winning. And I'm not gonna let that happen.
There are other ways to fight Helena.
Well, if somebody asks you to treat Helena, refuse, okay? Just tell them you got a major conflict of interest.
Don't worry. I don't want to have anything to do with her.
Hey, Roy.
Hey, look, how you doing, man?
Good. Any idea what Helena's planning?
Not yet. Whatever it is, we're here to make sure it doesn't work.
Well, whatever it is, I'm with you.
You wanted your privacy, you've got it. Say goodbye.
Well, actually, I had more in mind. Alone with her.
Hey, don't worry about Nikolas. He knows how Helena works. He's not gonna let himself get caught up in all these lies.
I'm not playing your games anymore. I only came here out of some sick sense of duty. I was wrong. I should have never done it.
Oh, instinct. Instinct brought you here, Nikolas. It's yours. It's Cassadine. Listen to it. Listen to me.
Fine. I'm listening. Get it over with.
As you wish. When is the sun like the dark of the moon and never brought to the light?
I don't know. And I don't care. It's a waste of my time, okay?
Nikolas.
What?
Nikolas, figure out the answer before the answer is given to you.
It made no sense, sweet.
Hey, Sarah. What's that nurse doing in there right now?
Probably administering the pre-op sedative. Looks like they're about ready to take Helena up to surgery.
So how long until the sedative kicks in?
Almost immediately. How did Helena get like this? I mean, what puts somebody on the path to get them that twisted?
That's easy. Money. Power. A slow but steady process. Whacked out thinking that says that they're right and everybody else is against them.
Let's go home.
Sorry. I have a meeting with Ellen Quarterman in a few minutes, okay? Why don't you go back to Windermere and I'll meet you back at the stables for your riding lesson?
I have a better idea.
What's that?
Why don't I go check in with Laura over at Deception, and then I will meet you back here and take you away for a day of pampering at a spa so you can forget all this ever happened.
Will you stop worrying about me?
I can't help it. I don't know why I'm scared.
No reason to be scared. The only thing you should worry about is your riding lesson because I will not take no for an answer. So, what I will do is walk you to your car as long as you promise to meet me back at the stables. Okay? See you guys.
I'll see you. All right. Have a good night. Morning.
Neither of you are getting on the elevator with Helena.
That makes no sense. You trust him to do undercover work for you. You don't trust him to go up in an elevator?
Are you planning to go into surgery with Helena too?
Bubba, something stinks about this whole thing.
Yeah, I agree, Luke. You're distracting my officers and interfering with their ability to do their job. If my men catch you on the surgery floor, I'm telling them to arrest you. Scorpio. Yeah, I'm at the hospital. I'll call you back.
Plan B? Yeah, I'll take the stairway around the corner. You take the one in the back of the doctor's lounge. You got it. I apologize.
Well, hello, Pumpkin.
I think there's been a mix-up.
I apologize, ma'am. I thought you were somebody else.
Well, that's no cause to be rude.
Do you happen to know Helena Cassadine?
No, and I'd like to be taken to my room now.
Did anybody ride up in the elevator with you? Another patient? Did you see another
Stop
patient?
badgering me.
Please excuse my friend, ma'am. He's upset.
And very rude.
I need to ask you a question. It's very important.
I want to see my doctor.
I'll get your doctor. In fact, I'm going to get anything you want. But just tell us, did you see the woman who was wheeled up onto this floor? She was about your size, blonde hair with an attitude?
A real bitch.
That's her. Which way'd she go?
What are you two doing here?
Mac, tell your men to cover all the exits.
What's going on?
Helena escaped.
Hi. Elton said it was all right for me to come in.
Gia?
So, I picked up my newspaper this morning and I read that Gia Campbell announced to the world that she's returning as the new face of deception. You have something to say about that?
Surprise!
Treat this hospital as a possession, no matter how much money we've sank into the place.
Well, I like your attitude. It's very refreshing.
Thank you. I also will not interfere with the way you run this place, Dr. Quartermain.
Alan, please.
Okay, Alan, I love my uncle very much and I miss him dearly, but when you stop to think about it, what did he really accomplish for General Hospital? Hanging out in this office, except to make a general pain for himself.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Well, I'm saying it for you. You know, this hospital is supposed to be for people who need it. And I will do the best I can to help, quite frankly, by staying out of the way. So I am going to bring someone in to handle any administrative problems that may require attention. But as of this moment, you can consider the Cassidines officially out of your hair.
Well, Nikolas, I appreciate the gesture. And if you are any indication of the new generation of Cassidines and how they're going to manage things, I really like it.
Thank you. I'm very glad, sir.
I'll see you.
You bet. What did Helena say? When is the sun like the dark of the moon that has never been brought to the light? She's trying to get in my head. She's doing a good job of it, too.
Hey, Helena. Helena's missing.
We